It has begun. The undisputed truth about LeBron James is finally starting to come to the light. And it's such a beautiful day when the truth is being spoken about LeBron James. You know, Austin Reaves, Los Angeles Lakers, I believe he's the second best Laker on a team behind Luka Doncic. But hey, that's a discussion for another day. Well, he's up for a new contract. He's expecting $30 million a year on his next contract. If the Lakers don't give it to him, another team will. Dude been putting in work this offseason. He's recently on a tour, agent tour, you know, and he was recently asked by LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and he spoke that Kobe Bryant was his GOAT. Man, LeBron James fans are irate. They're like, how dare him lie to that guy face like that? Just a year or two ago, he said LeBron James was his GOAT. See, this is where I gotta call a timeout at. Because if you've been following Austin Reaves' career, he was undrafted, come from Arkansas, coming into the NBA. It was no secret, he was a big fan of Kobe Bryant. He was an up-and-coming player trying to make his mark. You know, when players are young trying to make their mark, they don't want to step on anyone's toes. They don't want to make anyone mad. And a guy of LeBron James' stature, you're not going to say anything to piss him off, to make him upset. Especially knowing that it seems to bother him when folks say that Kobe's better than him or MJ's better than him. So Austin Reaves, he went with the program. He was being fake, you know, and he said that LeBron James was his GOAT a few years ago. But everybody knew that was BS. He said that so he wouldn't hurt and offend LeBron James' feelings. Now that LeBron James has gotten older, it seems like he's losing power day by day. He's losing influence day by day. The propaganda no longer works for him. Folks are starting to open their eyes and be like, hold up. I think now I could really speak how I feel. I don't have to lie anymore. And that's what we are witnessing right now. I don't see why LeBron James fans are mad, because I'm not trying to be funny here, but I'm team Kobe, team Jordan. But I keeps it 100. I never, ever heard anybody say they want to be like LeBron James. I never heard that, man. I heard people say they want to be like Kobe, MJ. You feel me? That's the honest truth. So why are his fanboys upset at Austin Reaves for keeping it 100? You know, folks say things all the time and then change their mind. But when you look at the Austin Reaves situation, we knew why he was lying. They got folks that lie just to lie. We knew why he was lying. Now that he's a made man now, he gonna get his money with LeBron blessing or without it. He feels he could stand on his own 10 toes now and keep it 100. I respect Austin Reaves for telling the truth. It's like everybody turning their back on LeBron James at an incredible rate at this point. What that tell you? If I'm not mistaken, Austin Reaves was at the Kobe statue unveiling. That let you know right there, he rocks with Kobe, man. Ain't no fake love. That's real. That's genuine right there. And I respect it to the highest. Even Alex Caruso came out recently and said that championship in the bubble don't really count. Now he got a real one. Oh man, I know that one had to sting LeBron James right in the gut. But it's facts. Real one's been speaking this for years on YouTube. But since Alex Caruso spoke it, it deserves attention, and it's true. It been true. Like, remember when Austin Reaves tweeted that when he needs peace, he sets his phone to LeBron mode, no ring. That's crazy, man. But when, started playing with LeBron James, all that tone had to change. You don't want to be on the court playing with LeBron James. He don't pass you the ball. LeBron James the reason you up for this big contract, feeding you that rock, letting you do your thing. So you not gonna disrespect him like that. You feel me? You gonna eat them words and be like you joking. But man, homie was keeping it 100 on that too. You don't even have to have Kobe Bryant as being the GOAT. I have him as the second best behind MJ. But even if you don't have him as the GOAT, one thing's for sure. He's more respected than LeBron James. And just off of that tells you a lot. If he's more skilled than LeBron, he got more rings than LeBron, and he's more respected than LeBron. The last time I checked, that makes him greater than LeBron. It's a damn shame that we live in a world, though, where an actual basketball player who's currently playing can't have his own opinion, man. And that just be what it is. You see, when Austin Reaves said LeBron was the GOAT a few years ago, it was all good. His fanboys was like, he's one of us. Don't y'all ever say anything about Austin Reaves. He's the hillbilly Kobe. Yeah, that's one of ours, guys. It was all good. But now, since, he didn't switch his tone, the real tone, about how you feel about the situation, now you guys don't want nothing to do with him. Now it's a problem. It's ridiculous, folks. If you have a brain and you don't have nothing in your eyes, it's easy to see that Kobe Bryant was just simply better than LeBron James. If somebody put out a poll and asked all LeBron James teammates who done played for the Lakers, who's better, him or Kobe, you'll be surprised what the results would be, man. Ain't nobody picking LeBron over no Kobe, man. Ain't no way. I really think the honest truth is most of the players that play with LeBron James don't really like that guy. But due to politics, they have to stay silent or, side with him, just to be in safe graces with folks that's running things, man. It always have been about controlling the narrative with LeBron James. He can't control the narrative anymore because he's halfway out the door. And you know what that means. That means you don't have the power you once had. All kings fall. All kings' reign must end. And his is almost over, folks. So folks should just sit back and enjoy it. That's all I have to say on this situation. I hope everybody enjoy their day. And I see y'all on the next one. This Sports Savvy TV. I'm signing out, yo.